It's our first taste of Tuesday of the new season. Good morning. Hope your day is off to a fine start. We got some sunshine at the Beach House Beach Bunker and some nicer weather on the way after some rain showers for our area yesterday that saw some localized flooding, actually, in city streets. Things are much better today. Coming up on the show today, the pickle of Vic's Pickles. In Canada, it looks as if we won't be able to get Vic's Pickles anymore, at least temporarily. That's not by design. We'll explain what's going on. And is Bix your choice for pickles? There is a big hullabaloo about the Bix Pickles. We're the pickle. Not only that, but we may have some technical disruptions because my AOL dial-up apparently is being canceled. Did you read about this? People still had dial-up internet. We're going to talk about the things we can't believe people still have after all these years. Remember the mid-90s? First time you jumped on the internet? Remember the awful sound it used to make? Oh, here comes the internet. Oh, my God. Yahoo! Then Google came in. Oh, a little bit of reminiscing going on the show today about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. It's National Vinyl Day. We're asking you, what is the worst song of all time? On the flip side, because it's Vinyl Day, think back to the record album. The record album? Well, because when you think of Vinyl Day, there's an album that jumps into your mind right away. For me, I think it was Breakfast in America from Supertramp. I'm not a big Supertramp fan, but for some reason I remember that album cover. And because it was the woman in the in the cafeteria or the cafe. Anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about that this morning. All coming up on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Good to have you along on this Taste of Tuesday, and being the first Taste of Tuesday of the new season. Veggie fries. What the? Is this our next dill pickle mustard? Veggie fries? In an effort to get potentially a little bit healthy, maybe? How healthy are they? How tasty are they? What do they look like? So many questions. Vegetables, meats, fries, meats. Nestea iced tea back in Canadian stores. That's big news, too. So while Bix Pickles are Nest Tea is back in stores, and we've got a list of some exciting new products that you'll be able to get starting this week at your local supermarket. And that's just the tip of the iceberg as we get things going this morning, and actually in for some nicer weather. It was nasty yesterday. We had some weather warnings, and we had some thunderstorm warnings and watches, and we had some street flooding going on. Lake McDonald's made an appearance again, our infamous area of our city that floods all the time. Some heavy rains yesterday. We're starting out at 13 degrees, just slightly cooler than what we had yesterday, but we've got some nice weather on the way for the weekend. We've only got 3 weekends left before the kids are back at school, so 3 weekends left to get that back to school shopping done. 3 weekends left to get everything wrapped up. It's time to think about getting back into that routine slowly but surely. There's the forecast. Some smoke again today, but we don't have any air quality advisory, so that's kind of nice. So we should see some sunshine today, and 23 degrees. Nicest day still set for Thursday, 28. And then a really nice, comfortable, normal weekend. Our normal for this time of year is 25 degrees, so that's pretty awesome. I'm kind of getting tired of all these people in Vancouver and Toronto. It's so hot. We've just had the hottest summer on record. How many days in the 30s? It's been one of those summers for us in the middle of the country where it's been a meh summer, you know? Just kind of, it's been good. It's been okay. Lots of smoke. Lots of smoke going on. Anyway, let's get everybody into welcome you aboard and see what's going on in the world. Good to see you this morning. Taste It Tuesday. It is Tuesday. It is fantastic. I think I'm even more energized than I was yesterday. So good to be back after a season break. And away we go to see who we have got in chat to say good morning to. Again, we are on Facebook, YouTube, X, and the mothership, Twitch, for all 2 hours of the show, actually. But we do have to sign off on Facebook, YouTube, and X after the first hour. To the dismay of many viewers and listeners. No, please don't go. Please. Well, then come on over. You can also watch through the website at TylerGlenShow.com. All right. Okay. Pebbles is here to be excited about Taste It Tuesday. First one of the new season. Road Reverend into both on Twitch this morning. Zumba Bernice 2 on Twitch. Janine is here on Facebook. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, Tracy Roger on Twitch. Hope you had a great day yesterday. Yesterday's good thing, of course, great way to start the day. A little bit of positivity, something good that happened to you yesterday. I think I'm also feeling good, but I'll wait for my good thing to come in. We'll wait to get to that. So I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm caffeinated and rested. This means red ball, ADD. Whoa! Keep Tyler on track. Tracy Roger, good morning. KDD4380 is here too on Twitch. Good morning. And Richard is over on Facebook. Settled into his beach chair very nicely. Good to see you, Richard. Cindy too. Hi, Cindy on Twitch. Hello, Cindy. Angela Damaris is here too. Happy good morning, y'all. On Facebook. Jody is over on Facebook too. Good to see you this morning, Jody. Welcome aboard. Nick is here too. First Taste It Tuesday of Season 6. We're going to try out these veggie fries. Don't know how our Carberry folks are feeling shunned a little bit. What's wrong with our taters? Our tater fries. There's nothing wrong with our taters. No, it's in addition to. Molly. Hi, Molly is over on Twitch. Good morning. Good golly. There's Molly. Quentin is here too, both on Twitch. Nick wants to know when Grand Valley started growing palm trees. I was waiting for somebody to say something. He's talking about our highway cameras. I had to put something new on our dysfunctional highway cameras. Your advice on any type of graphic to put on dysfunctional cameras is appreciated. Maybe we'll put the Coldplay couple Maybe we'll put a jar of Bix Pickles, which is now getting hard to find. Maybe we could put a case of Nestea iced tea, which is back in stores. It's fantastic. Yeah, so no, there's no palm trees at Grand Valley. I just figured that I would put a picture of our beach chairs. When I'm thinking of the show, I'm always thinking, this just epitomizes it. Beach chairs waiting for you to stop by, say hi. Of course, we want to say a special good morning to our lurker friends. Those are folks who are always sitting by, watching, listening, lurking, as we call it. It kind of sounds scary, but it's not. Lurkers are just there, kind of a little bit shy, and that's okay. You don't have to comment to enjoy the show. That's A-okay. You don't have to have a password. You don't have to have anything but this little phone or tablet or PC, some kind of device. But if you have AOL dial-up, it's going to be a problem. But not till September 30th. More on that coming up. As we get into yesterday's good thing right away here. Nick says, fries are potatoes. Potatoes are a vegetable. How much more veggies can they get? Well, I'm thinking that these are potato-less potatoes. Do people have allergies to potatoes? Well, I guess if you're watching your carbs, maybe, right? And we're going to see together. Other root vegetables, perhaps, is what makes it exciting and intriguing. And this, of course, brought to you by Co-ops of Westman, our Taste of Tuesday today. And that's coming up in a little bit. Let's get to yesterday's good thing. What was going on yesterday? So, it was a rainy, kind of gray day yesterday. I mean, in our area, this is what was going on. Ivan shared this little video from yesterday. Man, there was the lakes all over town. Lakes all over town. Flooding all over the place. You get downpours. Lake McDonald's right in front of Rotten Ronnie's. There was lots of water lying around. So we had kind of a gross day yesterday. It's kind of hard to get into that. Kind of hard to get into that frame of mind of being an awesome, fun, sunshiny day. But anyway, I decided to make some soup. So I made some cabbage soup yesterday, and I'm going to tell you, I think that's why I feel so good. I'd been away for a week. We had our season break, and I've been consuming a whole bunch of Nathan's hot dogs. I think Nathan is sending me a Christmas card for all the hot dogs I had, and of course, lots of bad food. And that's how holidays are, right? You just kind of it's chips and junk and burgers and hot, and then all of a sudden it's like a rainy day, and made some cabbage soup. And I'll tell you right now, I'm like, my body just went, whoa, hey, you care about me still? Well, just for a couple of days. So, yeah, it's my good thing. Even on a rainy day like yesterday, God, I just love whipping up a big crock pot full of soup. That's why you got to watch for chickens on sale. Throw them in a pot. And you're right as rain. It's delicious. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. So good. So yesterday's good thing, if you're new to the show, just type in GT dash and then let her rip. Tell us what you've got going on. That's pretty good from yesterday. Molly said, while you were off last week, I learned how to ride the ramps at the skate park with my bike. Holy cow. Good for you. I watch the kids do that. I'm a little old for that. I figured that'd be fun to put some rollerblades on and give a whirlwind. Instant hospital visit. Can you imagine me doing that, Molly? I'm so proud of you. Good for you. That's awesome. I would be in the emergency room so damn fast. She says, it gives me the same amount of adrenaline. It's like a roller coaster. That's why the kids are having so much fun. That is awesome. Awesome. And inspirational. I wish I could do it, but I don't know. I guess if a person did it with hockey equipment on, then you wouldn't end up in the hospital, perhaps. I don't know. I saw a video of that race car driver that was celebrating after his big race car. It's awful. I'm not going to play it for that reason, because he won the race and he jumped out of his race car and he was like in the window of his race car and he's like, yeah. Oh, and he lost his balance. then fell right on his neck. Had to be taken to the boss. I think he's okay, but it is awful. It's like watching sports in one of those videos that you just kind of cringe, just like, oh, God, that's awful. What the hell just happened there? Quentin's GT, he found out that there's an early showing for a movie that was filmed in Manitoba called Nobody 2. It opens on Friday, but the theater is showing it on Thursday. And so Quentin, of course, is the star of the movie, on which he plays a guy named Mr. Nobody, but he's not. He's a hitman of some kind. He's a hitman, and so there's some other guy in it, but I can't remember his name. I think it's John Travolta, but there he is. He's all ready to go. He's even got his biggest fan there next to him. He's his biggest fan. Look at him. He's just ready to roll. He looks like he just walked off the big screen. That is awesome. Congratulations. In all seriousness, Quentin has an extra role. He's in one of the scenes where he's got to stand there and look tough. He is tough hitman / bodyguard / barber number 4 in this movie. That is a move up from barber / hitman / bodyguard number 8 from last time in the first Nobody movie. It's fantastic. Can't wait to see one. It's a big show. Nobody is. It's a big show. And there's some other guys. Oh, he sent me a picture of him and security just before they tossed him out. It's this is the two other guys, the two other bodyguards, perhaps. It was a bodyguard reunion. It's fantastic. Loretta's here on Facebook. Say good morning. We're doing yesterday's good thing. Good morning, Loretta. Nice to see you. Good morning. Welcome to the show. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. If you're in need of some vehicle service, please see my friends at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. They're not just taking care of your vehicle, they're taking care of the community. They make a donation to the Bear Clan, Helping Hands and Samaritan House. Every time you get an oil change there, they'll do the multi-point inspection. Caught a leaky tire for me last time I was there. And it was good timing, too, because I was headed out on my little road trip. Saved me big time. Murray Chev Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And while there was some flooding on city streets yesterday because of the rain showers, I did not see any reports of hail, but that doesn't mean we didn't get any. And you know what? We could get some more because summer is nowhere near over. From pesky dents to dazzling showroom shine, Auto Fashion has you covered. Locally owned and operated, MPI accredited for hail damage and SGI claims too. Whether you need expert paintless dent repair, sleek window tinting, thorough interior and exterior detailing, long-lasting ceramic coating, or paint protection, they do it all. AutoFashion.ca. You'll find them at 255 17th Street North, just behind Lee's Buffet and Best West Pet Foods. And our friends at Kuiper's Family Bakery. If you're doing up some of those big 72-ounce steaks we were talking about yesterday, you need a nice, fresh, garlicky, buttery, soft loaf of garlic toast. Just with the right amount of crust on the outside. Nice and buttery and garlicky on the inside. So tender, so delicious. All the breads are so wonderful, from garlic toast to hamburger and hot dog buns, cinnamon rolls, and more. It's generations of baking at Kuiper's Family Bakery, Brandon's Bakery. Locally family-owned gem of full tradition and heart. 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner next to Tasties. After all that talk yesterday about steak, Cindy's GT had a steak supper and then went for a ride with hubby around the neighborhood doing some crop checking. Then hubby checked you for ticks. I know that song. I'd like to check you for ticks. Oh, you're not too old for checking for ticks. Jody is into canning. Here we go. She canned 14 quarts of peaches. Interesting. Did you hit peaches on sale? Huh. That's great. Anybody start canning things like pickles or anything like? I mean, we have got super harvest going on right now, right? Loving these farmers markets. I can tell I'm old now. I'm living for the farmers markets. These fresh vegetables, and vegetables are cheap. You're like, this is fantastic. Cucumbers and carrots and potatoes and strawberries and watermelons and oranges and grapes. It's amazing. Nothing like Elphinstone grapes. Nick says, now I'm curious what number conquistador he'll be at WrestleMania next year. Zumba Bernice saw the trailer for Nobody 2. It looks like it's going to be a good one. The first movie was really big. I think it was one of Netflix's biggest, although no one's going to beat Adam Sandler. Adam is the king right now. Golf courses are asking patrons, please do not do the Happy Gilmore. This is creating a bit of a problem. Because people watch Happy Gilmore 2 and then they think that they can do that on the golf course. They've had several reports of people hurting themselves, twisting ankles, twisting knees, throwing hips out of place. I don't know. It makes me want to golf, quite honestly. I don't know what the big problem is. I watch the movie and I'm thinking, I want to go golfing. I want to be Happy Gilmore. I don't know how he does it with those work boots, but anyway, I guess really it doesn't really matter. Yesterday's good thing, boy, it was a great yesterday's good thing yesterday, but boy, well, after a rainy Monday, this is how it rolls, right? Unless you're a movie star, it's here's the peaches. Here's the canned peaches. Nice peaches. Holy cow. Very nice peaches. Am I going to get in trouble by saying nice peaches, Jody? There they are. So where'd you get those? Are they on sale? Do we grow peaches? I don't think so. Do we? Maybe we do. Maybe I'm out of the loop. I don't know. I need a peach tree. Need a fruit tree. If that is the case. Good job. Good job. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so absolutely nothing good happening. Well, yesterday was Sons and Daughters Day. And so what I had done is I said, please give me your oldest family picture on your camera roll featuring your sons and daughters. Oh, my God, I heard from Amber. Her kids are all grown up. Her son is graduating this year. Abby, I think, is going into grade 11. And it's funny, the pictures that we have on our camera rolls that are just they're just sitting around. This picture would probably be 15 years old, 16 years old. That's awesome. We were celebrating sons and daughters yesterday. After the storm clouds had passed, Tosh got a beautiful shot of the sunset. As the storm clouds had passed and the floodings were over, the flooding was over. Very nice. Sons and Daughters Day from yesterday. Twyla had this gem from 2008. Oof. Oldest son or daughter picture in your camera roll. 2008. Got to do the math quick. That's coming up on close to 20 years, too. Wow. So that little one would be certainly driving a car. Angela sent this one in. Didn't want to tell me how old it is, but she said, that's from a while back. Everyone wants to know where you got your peaches. Pebble says, beautiful sunset picture after the heavy downpour. Thanks for sending that, Pebbles. And I'm glad that you and hubby are dry, warm and dry. Yesterday's good thing. Oh, Rhonda's over on Facebook in the middle of the rain. Oh, your mom shows up at the door with fresh muffins. Oh, that's why she's so awesome. That's just great. Ron sent this picture of the girls. But I should have specified what year, because I know the girls are all grown up now. So this would probably be at least 15, again, 16 years old. Is that what we're looking at for the running average of the oldest picture on the camera roll? About 15 years. Melanie says, Christmas 2007. Oh, my gosh. Oh, somebody's actually happy to be on Santa's knee. All right. Thanks, Melanie. Sons and Daughters Day yesterday. Some good pictures there. Some old ones. Oh, and Cindy and her crew at The Price is Right in Brandon. Come on, Cindy and the Pierogi clan. Come on down. You're the next contestants on The Price is Right. Did you end up winning? I like those name tags. They're just like the TV show. There's the crew ready to win cash and prizes on The Price is Right. Sons and Daughters Day. And then Charlene said, this is from 2014 of her clan. Some of those pictures from Christmas we just can't get rid of. Unless, it could have been at a barbecue in July. Someone just decided to wear the ugly Christmas sweater. That could be a thing, too. Just because it's a Christmas sweater doesn't mean it can't be worn in July. 2014. So, 11 years ago. 11 years ago. The Pierogi Posse, Cindy says, at The Price is Right. You guys got to get on Family Feud. That's what you got to. Family Feud. And then Linda sent this one in. Lindy, 2015 with Grandma and the Family. Oh, that's a great shot. Sons and daughters. Happy Sons and Daughters Day from yesterday. And thanks for sharing. Those made the day very bright. Warm and bright. Yes, it's pretty awesome. Even though it was rainy. We need, you know what? Hey, we need the moisture. It's fantastic. Things are nice and wet now, and now I got to mow the grass. Mavis, good morning over on Facebook. All right. I think we got her to the finish line. Thank you for yesterday's good thing. Do appreciate it. Keep in mind, when you're going about your day today, remember, something great is going to happen. Something awesome is bound to happen to you. Remember for tomorrow's show, so we can do it again for yesterday's good thing. Let's go to the beach. Quick beach break. Going to the Cayman Islands this morning. It's a perfect day. Gonna reach for the high. Live shot. See what's going down. Oh, nice sunrise. There's a party going on. It's time to let go. No matter what goes down, we'll be feeling alright. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. We'll shine so bright. We're dancing by the sea, feeling wild and free. The warmth on our skin, pure ecstasy. We're chasing dreams, we're living for the thrill. Every moment we seize, gotta love how we feel. Ain't
We're dancing by the sea, feeling wild and free. The warmth on our skin, pure ecstasy. We're chasing dreams, we're living for the thrill. Every moment we seize, gotta love how we feel.
Oh, look at, there's no one in the hot tub. There's no one in the pool. Let's do it. Let's jump in. Cannonball. Tuesday Cannonball. This is a live shot of the Grand Cayman Islands. Marriott. Not sure which one, but you know what? The beach chairs are waiting there for you. I do not lie. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. I really do. Oh, man. The sun is shining here, too. We've got some nice weather coming. Oh, yeah. Nice weather coming. We've got some warmer stuff coming, too. If you find that, it's just, it's been kind of cool. You know, these nights, these evenings, there's something about them, right? You got that, you can tell there's fall in the air. It is coming. So let's get out and enjoy that sunshine. 13 degrees, and we're in for some really nice temperatures to end the week. So, and that's mixed with some more moisture, so that's good. You know, they're saying it's so dry. We could use that rain to the north. Hopefully they're getting a little bit of rain up there, too, to help with the forest fire situation. But here in the south, things are good. We've got, the ground is wet, and you know what? Harvest is going to be gearing up soon. So, we don't really need a whole bunch of moisture, but it is kind of nice. 28 degrees for Thursday. That'll be our nicest day of the week. And a bit of a mixed bag for the weekend. Hopefully there's more sunshine than rain so you can get out and enjoy it. Again, there's just 3 weekends left until the kids are back at school. The pickle over Bix Pickles. This is the latest fiasco involving the Heritage Legacy Media. Have you noticed this going to the store? That Bix Pickles are gone. It's a bit of a pickle. Are you a fan of Bix Pickles? I'll never look at Bix Pickles quite the same way again. Devastation. Devastation. What do I put on my sandwich now? You know, it's not like cucumbers grow in this area. It's not like I can just magically put cucumbers in a jar and have them turn into pickles. What are they thinking? What are the politicians thinking? Why are they fighting over the pickles? Wait a second. We do have cucumbers. Wait a second. We do have jars. We can make our own, but they're not like Bix. What's happening here? Why is the country talking about the pickle that we're in as a nation? What is happening here exactly? Well, part of this has to do with the tariffs, of course, and the fact that it's a tit-for-tat situation. Canada puts on tariffs after the Americans put on tariffs. Now, there is some casualties of war, casualties of the trade war here. And one such casualty is the Bix Pickles because they used to be a Canadian company. They were bought out by the Americans. But they still use Canadian cucumbers. So we're kind of torn. How do we deal with this media? Come on now. Tell us how.
For Crystal Porcher, pickles are kind of a big deal. The Edmonton woman snacks on them at least twice a week.
I mean, always with a grilled cheese. Always. You have a pickle. It's classic.
But in many grocery stores across Canada, a jarring sight. The iconic Bix Pickles are not available anymore due to unfortunate tariff impacts.
We've got a border dispute that just makes that transfer back and forth across the border expensive.
Every year, Treehouse Foods buys its lids and 11 million pounds of cucumbers from Ontario. But assembly happens in the U.S. Now, when they come back into Canada, Ottawa slaps the pickles with a 25% retaliatory tariff.
That has, in some cases, really inhibited the retailers' availability to justify carrying them.
Wow. So the lids and the pickles themselves, the cucumbers, come from Canada. The lids. We are good at lids. Now, I love making fun of situations like this because I said this at the start. Our economies are like a rope. You know, the rope that you get at the hardware store that's intertwined? It's intertwined together. So many products that you buy each and every day go back and forth across the border multiple times. Almost like a partnership? What? Yeah, so when a fight develops, it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. None of this really makes sense. So now our Canadian pickle farms, oh, they're really in trouble. What are we gonna do? Doesn't mean. Cindy says Ottawa slapping the pickle all right. I think all our politicians are pickles, if you know what I mean. They're pickles all right. Bunch of big, long, greeny pickles. Cheryl says, I prefer co-op brand anyway. Well, thank you, Cheryl, for mentioning one of our sponsors. However, Bix is also available at Co-ops of Westman, or at least it used to be. It's going to be hard to find now.
Bix is only sold in Canada, so the company isn't relishing the dragged-out trade war. Sales are down about 25% in the last 3 months, putting the company in, well, a bit of a pickle.
She's used so many puns in this report.
It's almost things we'll buy in Ontario.
Amid the ongoing trade war, patriotism has swelled, but that could backfire in some cases, experts say.
That Buy Canadian is sort of coming back to bite, pardon the pun, the Canadian farmers.
Another complication of intertwined economies.
There are other products that have somewhat complicated supply chains, and I suppose pickled vegetables are an example of that.
Back in Edmonton, Portia says she'll make do with what she has, but pickles being caught up in the trade war leaves a sour taste in her mouth.
Personally, it's not great. Obviously, I'm gonna be paying more for something that I love to eat. If I can't find them, I'll have to suss out some other options.
The company behind Bix says it's reaching out to U.S. lawmakers to lobby the Canadian government to remove the counter tariff. But with no guarantees in this trade war, businesses and consumers are left to deal with the consequences.
Oh my God! So yeah, this is not the only report. All the media are on this morning. It's you could talk about crisis in Middle East. You could talk about the world economy kind of collapsing onto itself, or pickles. And we choose pickles. And she had so many puns in this report. It's unbelievable. It's leaving a sour taste in people's mouths. It's leaving everything in quite a pickle. She's so clever. What is her name again? Julie Wong. Did you ever stop to think, Julie, your report may be Wong? Two Wongs don't make a white. Oh, I just had to join her puns. Come on. Puns are fun. Puns are fun. Okay, so do you like Bix pickles? Is there a favorite Bix pickle that you like? Does this upset you? Have you had enough? Does this make you so infuriated about the trade war? Your elbows are so up that they're over top of each other. Your elbows are so up. You are like a chicken ready to fly. It's like I can't get my elbows up anymore. They're so up. And people are getting tired of my BO because my elbows are up. And I don't shower all that often. And they're saying, you stink. And I say, hey, my elbows are up. Back off. Back off. This is what we do in Canada. This is also what we do in Canada. My elbows have been up so long, my shoulders. I need health care. You told me to put my elbows up, and now my shoulders are screwed. Thank God we have free health care in Canada. Don't worry about it. Go see your doctor, and they'll take care of you for free. Oh, thank God. Thank you. How long, doctor, till I can get these shoulders repaired for having my elbows up and playing with my pickles? Excuse me? Well, no, I wasn't. I was trying to get pickled. Anyway, where's my free health care? Sir, just grab a number. You will be patient number 4614-865. Fill out these forms in quadruplet and just sit here and wait in the waiting room. Someone will be with you in early January. Elbow. Can I get some kind of prop to hold my... All kidding aside, it's not just pickles. Somebody said to me, I'm not drinking Budweiser beer anymore. I said, why? Because it sucks? And he says, no. Because, listen, Budweiser beer, like, that's American. I'm not doing that. I'm like, you do realize that, first off, it's not an American company anymore. Hasn't been for years. They sold it off to a European chain. And the barley that they use in Budweiser beer, allow me to allow you to guess where the barley comes from. I'll take your time. Yeah, it's Canadian barley in Budweiser beer. So you can stop drinking Budweiser beer. Now, if you want to stop it because it's bad beer, that's up to you. Everybody's got different tastes, but this whole elbows up thing is kind of getting old. I don't know. Other products include Heinz tomato juice, made with Canadian tomatoes, made in the USA. Campbell's soup, made in the USA, using Canadian yentals. Yentals? Yentals! Canadian peas, Beyond Meat. Manufactured in the United States, uses Canadian products. And the list goes on. General Mills. No, elbows up. That's a myth. That General Mills. All those sugar-coated American cereals. Again, using Canadian grains as a key part of production. So, it becomes a little complicated. We're intertwined. This platform, owned by Amazon. The Twitch platform that allows me and you to have our coffee and beach time. I guess got to shut her down. I mean, it's ridiculous. We're kind of, it's getting old. And I know that this whole thing is kind of crazy. But I have an idea. Hear me out. This is revolutionary and it could blow your mind. So I hope that you're sitting down. Please be seated in your beach chair comfortably. And I'm going out on a limb here, so stay with me. What if politicians worked? I know it's revolutionary, but if they actually got up off their asses and did something, I don't know. I think we could be in for real change. And I kid, but I don't. Federal politicians have worked a total of 19 days so far in 2025 in this country. Just saying. 19 days? I always said I wouldn't run for office. This is changing how I'm thinking. You mean to tell me I can only work 19 days? Holy. I want that job. 19 days? Blessed Mama says, I haven't had pickles for a long time. I have to stay away from seeds, but I did like them. And people are making their own, including Cindy and other sun seekers. They're making their own pickles. But like I say, the list goes on and on. There could be multiple products we don't get. Now, let's put the shoe on the other foot. Let's talk about products that went bye-bye because they were manufactured in the States and then something changed. I'm not exactly sure what, to be honest with you, but while I was on vacation, I saw the news that Nestea, that was pulled from Canadian shelves, is now back on Canadian shelves. So something obviously happened with production there. This is good news that this is back, if you're a fan of Nestea. Some other new products available in this country this week include Werther's Original Caramel Apple and, oh my God, pumpkin spice. Where has the pumpkin spice been? Hello? We've been waiting since Canada Day for some pumpkin spice. I spoke too soon. Maple pecan. Hey, keeping your elbows up is hard work. You need to keep yourself invigorated with some sugar and some chocolate and some beautiful pecans. So how about maple pecan caramel apple turtles? Oh, those look good, don't they? Turtles are delicious. Chocolate chip allergy smart cookies. There is some new cinnamon churro twigs available in Canada this week. Sour cream and onion too. Boy, pretzels are I'm still a Dots person if I am having some pretzels. Oh, good old Canadian potato McCain masala French fries. I'm not exactly up on this flavor, but I see garlic and I see some hot peppers. I'm in. I'll give those a whirl. Oh, and chili garlic, too. We're tasting veggie fries today on Tasted Tuesday with Co-ops of Westman. And if you're thinking of having some fruit sauces, that's available. Peanuts Campfire Cookout S'mores are available. And we finish where we started. Nestea iced tea. That's a pretty popular drink, actually. So I know a lot of friends and family that are pretty excited to see that back on store shelves. Eplaw Office, if you are buying or selling some real estate, please see my friends at Eplaw Office. You're going to need some legal assistance when it comes to transferring the title, getting all the paperwork done up, and they will take care of you. They will translate everything from legal speak into plain English for you. Wonderful people to deal with. They come highly recommended by so many area realtors. They do corporate law and estate law, too, which is wills and future planning. So see them at 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC. Headley's Health Hut. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and it's not just any Wednesday. It's Win Back Wednesday. So if you've been just trying to find the time to get on over to 1314 Richmond Avenue, you just haven't had the time to get over there and get those vitamins, those supplements you need. The bottle is getting empty. You can hear that there's only a couple of tablets left. You've got to get over to Headley's Health Hut tomorrow, because with Win Back Wednesday, which happens on the second Wednesday of every month, you have a chance to win back your purchase up to $500 in cash or check by simply filling out a ballot with any purchase tomorrow. So it's not like you shouldn't go there today. Go there every day if you'd like. But they are sponsors of the show, and one of the special days they have is Win Back Wednesday, which is coming up tomorrow with Randy and Michelle, your locally family-run team offering Westman's top selection of vitamins, herbs, clean beauty, local products, sugar-free, gluten-free, and more. Your health is a priority at Headley's Health Hut. And our friends at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, Westman's #1 EV dealership. If you're in the market for an electric vehicle, you can save big on fuel with charging costs far, far lower than gas. More tax incentives coming in each and every few months. You can enjoy lower maintenance costs with no oil changes, fewer moving parts. Means fewer repair shop visits. Stop by 1500 Richmond Avenue and check out the impressive lineup where they put the power in your hands. Westman's #1 EV dealership is Murray GM in Brandon. So it's Vinyl Record Day today, and when I say vinyl records, you obviously thinking about a particular album cover. I think there's two actually that stand out for me. One is the Breakfast in America album cover, and the other one is the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Do you remember that album cover with all the dead celebrities in it? My uncle had this album, and I kind of remember it freaked me out a little bit. He says, I'm listening to the music and going, what? This is just the weirdest album cover. And it's like, yeah, these are all dead people. Interesting. It was always fun listening to records on the floor, record player going, vinyl spinning, that needle crickling and crackling. It sounded like a fireplace. And you were reading the album You were going through the album cover, taking a look at the amazing artwork. And it's one of the things that's lost in the digital age, for obvious reasons. Although albums are coming back. My nephew is an album collector. He loves them. And a lot of the stuff is re-release stuff, but then you've got some of today's artists that have, embraced albums and vinyl, and they're producing their own album covers and so on with some cool and unique art. This is the Supertramp Breakfast in America album cover. The cafeteria made to look like Manhattan. I always liked that one. So none stand out for you. No album covers stand out for. Well, how about some of these then? I just have to jar. I have to jar your memory a little bit. And once I put these on the screen, you'll be able to say, okay, I remember that album. Like the Dick Handler Quartet, I Should Have Been Crucified, a great album from 1971. What a great album. Or the album Country Church. I don't know what this album is. Sister King Kong. Oh, my. This one's called Organ Fascination. And they're talking about, okay, before you get any ideas, this is a church organ. Get your mind. What's wrong with you? It's a church organ. She is sad because the church organ is being repaired right now. Come on. Do you know Jesus? Because this puppet does. This is a great album from 1972, and it's fantastic. Okay, this is crazy. That one's. I'm just going to go on by. Let Me Touch Him. How about the Singing Ricky family? That is a good-looking group of artists right there. And the album was called Leavin' My Troubles. I like this one. Slavetia Gruboslovic, My Lips Are for Blowing. One of my favorite albums of all time. Now, the recorder is completely underrated. My lips are for blowing. Oh, boy, look at these guys. That's an album cover right there. Ooh, I'm going home. I think you should go to the barber. Don't go home. What? So many of these Christian albums from the 60s and 70s are kind of scary. Oh, my God. Watch Over My Little Girl, The Vibrators. That's not very artistic. What the heck? That looks like Borat before there was a Borat. Oh my gosh. Some of these album covers are unbelievable. The Forsaken Doll. Oh my God. Look at this guy. That's what would that make you buy the album? I don't know. The Handless Organist, A Miracle of God. It's amazing some of these things could get. Oh, this was one of my favorite. The Faith Tones. Jesus, Use Me. So this is how you celebrate Vinyl Day. This is how you celebrate Vinyl Day with some of the greatest albums of all time. And it's your fault because you weren't sharing. Oh, Cindy says Pink Floyd with the Prism. Okay. Nirvana, yeah. That's the baby. I can't even show it though. I can't show that one because I've been reading more and more that people are getting the AI banning has moved to like Facebook and the other platforms. What happened to me on TikTok, so I have to be very, very careful. However, this is very cool that I'm just going to keep this out of the shot. There we go. So you can just see the Nirvana baby without his junk. There he is, chasing that little dollar. And there he is, 25 years since one of the most well-known album covers in history, Spencer Eldon. There he is today. So that's kind of how we started the season with the Now and Then pictures. And so that's a little Nirvana baby from way back when. And there he is today, all grown up. Man. Guns N' Roses. Which Guns N' Roses? I've never heard of that group. Are they any good? Sounds violent, yet apologetic. Guns N' Roses? I don't know. The iconic Guns N' Roses album. You're talking about maybe this one. The Guns N' Roses. I don't know. Elbows Up. Elbows Up. What kind of show is this, Blessed Mama's asking? Rude Lightning. Rude the Lightning? I have no idea what that is. I must preview it. I don't want to get banned. Sounds like, Ride the Lightning. Oh. It's by a group called Metallica. I've never heard of them. Are they part of the Polka Kings? Or is it pronounced Metal-aka? I don't know. Ride the Light. Not much art to look at here, but it's the electric chair. I'm just realizing that right now. Thought it was a microphone. That's how much attention I paid to that album cover. Boston, says Road Reverend. More than a feeling, more than a feeling. I feel like it's coming, more than a feeling. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, which one? Third Stage? Oh, yeah, Third Stage is pretty awesome. Is that the one you're thinking of? Third Stage, yeah. More than a feeling. More than a feel, I feel like it's coming. Elon Musk's satellite is right over there. Boston Bruins. All right, so anyway, happy vinyl day today. Happy vinyl day. And asking about the worst song of all time. The flip side of that one, oh my God, these are earworms that you're never going to get out of your head. I'm so sorry. Zach says Love Shack. Kimberly says tip through the tulips. Crystal says Pink Pony Club. Oh, that song. When it first came out, I'm not against the Pink Pony Club. I don't mind the Pink Pony Club. But I've had enough of pink ponies. I've had enough. I'm up to here with Pink Pony Club. Oh, Cheryl says Black Hole Sun. Oh, maybe I just haven't heard that one enough. Corey says Gangnam Style. Whoop, whoop, Gangnam Style. Whoop, whoop, Gangnam Style. Polar Bear says the Boney M album. Probably the Christmas one. Mary's Boy Child. Go, Mary's Boy. Anyway, we have to say toodaloo to our friends on Facebook, YouTube, X, and other platforms because we're moving over to Twitch exclusively. You guys have an awesome day. Thanks for being here for hour one of the show. You can also lurk in at TylerGlenShow.com should you so choose. Okay? It's for VIPs only now. And you can lurk if you want, but we'd love to have you sign up. That's even better. Thank you, YouTube. Have a great day. Taste of Tuesday's coming up. Coming over, we're going to have some veggie fries. Come on over for the